Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another blind let's play of GreedFall. Here we have Alakai, Disarday, we have Father Petrus, and we have Afra. And I've brought Afra because I want to, I keep thinking it's Ashra, but I say Afra, but I'm thinking Ashra. Anyways, I wanted to bring her along to see if other governors want to say something about our new companion. Also, I want to see if I can screw over those last missionaries by telling Mother
Your
Cardinal.
Eminence, I salute you.
Lady Disarday.
Giving her the document
What can I do
like
for you?
Oh, no. What? Oh, yes. Maybe?
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people.
Are you talking about
You must have met most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to this once relatively minor order has become quite significant and has established itself in politics.
Okay, so that's not telling me anything new. Damn it.
I must leave
about those bastards.
Naturally,
That's stupid.
Your Excellency.
They should have let you do something. Okay, and they're not bringing up Afra here. Let's talk to Afra real quick.
Disarday, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
Also see if... Ask her about hometown arrival on the island. No, okay.
I must leave you.
Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Hikmet. I will say that Hikmet's got the best sort of residence to governor transit possible. Little Mouse is right there where my hat is. You come out, you go straight ahead. The worst one is, I guess, San Mateo. No, I've gotten San Mateus down at this point. I don't know, maybe one of them confused me recently. I don't know which one now. I'm confused. Anyways, we're back here. It's been a long time. But I'm at least what the? Oh, I gotta get her one of these hats again. It just feels
Your
right.
Excellency.
Maybe she like
Lady
she likes my
Disarday.
that.
And to what do I owe this honor?
I have one of these hats too. No. Oh, Afra.
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Standing right here.
Don't mind me. I'll just count the shadows.
There now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but
I like
praise
those replies
for
a
you.
lot.
Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is
They're simple,
infinitely
but...
precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
Maybe I missed something. The war with Heleme.
And what of this conflict with Thélème on Tir-Fredi?
Officially, we are at war. But we have never waged war. Of course, we did not rejoice when they... But it seems that their only concern, they represent no true... And to be frank...
Okay.
I have to
Well,
go.
I stand corrected. I guess
Look forward to seeing you
all the
again.
plans are done. I don't know how... I mean,
Farewell,
they
my
really,
lady.
I'm not doing well with them, man. Like, I feel like there's got to be something we can kick off with the Bridge Alliance that can help heal this. Otherwise, it's just like... Because I don't feel like I was particularly against the Bridge Alliance this entire run. I don't know. I don't feel like I was, but I also don't feel like... I mean, there were the times. I'm really early in the game. It sounded a little bit sketchy. Maybe it was a little harsh at the start. But, man, that was like in the first 5 to 8 hours of game. You're telling me I haven't had any other opportunities to help repair this alliance relationship? Seems very strange to me. This Great Lunar Axeway, it is a strength 5. I just checked all their stats, so Kurt's at strength 4 right now. So we'll give him a sec to catch up, give him another couple levels. I feel like we're powering through this though. I absolutely feel over leveled in this game. If not over leveled, over skilled. Like I feel over somethinged. The combination, the current synergy attack that I got going on is just it's absurdly powerful to the point of I mean it feels broken. Oh my god. What do you mean? Bridge Alliance Outpost. Found it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do that now. What's this one? How did I not? Maybe there's like little side things too we can do. These two? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Q. My goodness. My goodness. See if I can... Was it blocked to me? Maybe it was blocked to me early on. I'm so intrigued. I would have been so early on, man. What could this have been? Yay. Because if there's stuff to do, I don't want to push the main quest, you know, because I feel like that's end game territory, man. Oh, there was like a... Wait. No, this is the one. There was one place. There was a wall that seemed like I could do something, but I couldn't. It was a hard stop. Okay, well this looks like a scout spot for when there's shenanigans afoot. No, this has got a freaking, what's it called? Quest wall. Quest board. Maybe no, seems like there might be quests on it. I don't know. Wow, totally foreign to me. Wow, this is crazy. What are you talking about? Travelers beware, bandits have been spotted roaming around the water source of the west. Their camp is certainly in the vicinity, so we advise you to steer clear of this region unless you are heavily armed. He's getting a wreck right now, unless they level to, like they do some balance leveling scale thing. Whoever can neutralize the threat will be rewarded. I will take it. And then we have missing scout. One of our scouts did not return from a surveillance mission in the forest north of the region. He was attempting to locate a rebel native camp. This scout comes from a good family. They offer a reward for any information that could help them find him. I will take it as well. And we have a crafting table. What else you got in here? Got anyone else to talk to with possible quests? Wait, I do remember that fire pit. I do remember. How did I not take stuff off the wall? Maybe it's a reused asset. Do I? I remember walking into a place and wondering why I didn't light the fire. Because it wasn't my camp. It wasn't mine, I guess. But this doesn't seem. No, it was in a fog of war. Of course I didn't do this. What am I even talking about? What am I even talking about? Hello? Oh. Well, I found the, I don't know, medic place or the experimentation place. What you're up to? I haven't even met you. It's like fully. I don't know what you're all about. I would like to create some sort of diplomatic bonds with you though, just so that we can keep everything chill and you don't like surprise me with any shenanigans like last minute when I don't anticipate anyone turning on me. I don't want that to happen. All right. Well. Wow. So we eventually have to come here. It's got to be for something. We got the quest boards. Random crafting table. Quest boards? Damn it. I was looking forward to far more than that. That was not as eventful as I thought. That said, I have immediately forgotten what I just... Where did they say those camps? These are roaming around the water source to the west. Well, that's a long ways away. Okay, to the west, north of the region. Where can I go? North of the region. Oh, well. Okay, that's. Oh, that's where we snuck in. Oh, and I didn't get this. This was the map. Well, And then the west is here. Does that represent a blood trail, possibly? I wonder if that means something. Smoldering river camp. Maybe I'll try that, and I'll go to this blood mark here. Maybe. Oh, this one. Sure, let's do that one. Okay, scout's body to the west. We have the camp here. If this is kind of like that nest one where I just have to like take a gamble. It's a big area, you know. It's very open. But I mean, I don't know. Oh, these are like red flowers, aren't they? To the west. Yeah, these are the plants. These are just not blood on the map. Plants. Which ones? Which ones of you want to die? Because there's like two groups. Are you pulling both? You're pulling both? I mean, all right. I guess we'll try. Oh my God! What have I done? No. No. Maybe not. Maybe. No. Definitely not. Wow. Hitting map in the middle of combat should have been disabled. Should have been disabled. Oh, a river. Wait a minute. What do they say about... Oh, the thieves, brigands. By the river? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what a mess I did. Oh, Smoldering River Camp. Oh, Smoldering River Camp. Is that a brigand camp? Smoldering River. They're smoldering. It's definitely smoldering. Okay. Well, I might have stumbled on something else. Oh, they do keep the body on the map. Look at that. That's how long ago this was. Damn, I remember exactly. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, no, that's when we killed one. Wait. Stuff is coming back to me. I had a blocker. There was a traversal blocker somewhere in that area. But I think that was the one that eventually... Yeah, it was right here. Right, and it opened up this area, because eventually we can get into there. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. There were brigands around here, weren't there? I swear there are. I remember when these guys kicked my ass. The very first encounter, I came around this corner right here. Got wrecked. I got wrecked by the white bull. Was not expecting how tough that sumbitch would be. Holy shit. Okay, some more wolves. I don't need them right now. Was there a camp? Yes, there was a camp. Wait, that's my camp. That's my camp. Smolding. Was there? Oh god, am I thinking of a different map? I feel like I'm confusing myself. These are the kinds of quests that maybe you just stumble on. You get them early on, and then you play and you stumble on them. Who's fighting me now? These bulls? Fine. You know what? This music has got to end. I never use my vials on throwing vials. Full of it is so good. 73 left. I should probably make some more again. Wait a minute, what's that thing? Did I ever notice that? Are they protecting something? What is this? Oh, it's a chest. As I said, I got wrecked. And then I robbed from them. What do they need it? What were they protecting? Yeah, this is just a lot of fighting. It said brigands to the west, right? Really? I'm gonna spend an hour? They could be in here, man. If I go west, I would go directly... Am I confusing things? Let's go back here. Sigh. Missing scout. North in the forest north of the region. Okay, that should be... Let's try that again. And then around the water source to the west. Is certainly in the vicinity. Oh no, there's definitely... Okay. Oh, I know they are. Well, they were dead. I keep saying. There were dead people over here or something. On this edge here. I'm wrong? I'm just inventing shit. Weren't there dead people on the aisle there? Or like... I don't know. We'll find out here. Let's just go like this. Ah! Ah! Oh, that didn't do what I thought. Wow, that just... Yeah! That did not do anything like what I thought. There you go. Good lord. Wow, this is an XP. This is an XP board, like hunting grounds right now for XP, because this is just loaded with monsters. This is the only map that really is like an open kind of open hunting territory here. The other ones have it, but they're more like more scattered, or there's more weaving and stuff. Am I crazy? I'm crazy. I'm thinking wrong. I'm not remembering right. This goes where? Found him. No rifles for you. Boom. Yeah. All right. Oh man, I feel bad for the other board. I've like ignored the one with the foxes and stuff. I should probably go back there and try to figure it out, because the details are in the message itself. You know what the game could have done? Now that I'm on this topic, they could have done more of those boards. You know, the more like traditional XP hunting quests, just the kind of, I don't know, more, I don't know, organic, random-y kind of thing. So like they could literally put just like this, what they just did there, like put another brigand somewhere, and then another mission pops up and it says go kill this camp of brigands, and then this person went missing. How many dead bodies did we just stumble upon along the way, right? Like we found one on that broken bridge. Okay, well, someone missing their brother, and they were on some adventure and somewhere, and you find them dead because the bridge collapsed. Okay, now and then you go back and say, well, you know, tell that story. That'd be cool. Just something extra. Not that you need the XP, to be honest. I certainly don't. I'm good. Unless things like scale still and I'm not seeing it. But I feel like I've overscaled the game. Alright, well I'm going to go up to the north side because we snuck through that tribe, but I didn't... I have that skill. I want that skill thing. So, what was that? Could I... Okay, hold on. Now we check all the nooks and crannies. There's a scout, right? There's a forest, right? Let's find out. What is this? I can just cut through there. It's definitely a forest. Pretty, man. I like the color palette on this one. I think it's because of these this ruined architecture in the middle of this. It's so cool. Alright, I'll cut you back in when I find something. Oh, there's this thing. Wait, we did find like a campsite and I couldn't do anything about it. Are you here, dude? Dude? No. No, it's probably some... We gotta come back here for something else, huh? That fire's still burning, though. Could be, though. Oh! Hey! Storytelling. Is it? Yay! Father, I was assigned as a scout at the Magasavar outpost. Life could be rough around here, but the nature surrounding the outpost is breathtaking. And I am entrusted with important missions. If only you could see me sneaking around like a fox through the thicket, watching the savages that swarm the area, I'm sure you would be very... It'd be cool if you actually saw the paper that we picked up there. I mean, we picked it up off of him, but... like, just a pen. It's blood splattered all over the paper. Why is my nose so itchy? What am I allergic to? Damn it. Can't keep cutting around this. This is silly. It's annoying. I just want to get the hell out of here. Hey, guy. Okay, this one I can't kill in 3. I tried. I think that grenade sort of helped me out there. 3 backs. I need to have a better plan with them. The other ones... Oh, another one. What's this? What's going on here? Oh. I wonder if they're like... If they find one of these, the first one they find is going to have the message saying it was that scout. That way they give you... Okay, that'd be cool. That might explain why I run across random dead bodies here and there. Could be similar quests like that, where it's like, I don't know, not explicit, you know? They're in this area. We'll put 3 of them down there. Look at this. I have not been here. There's no way I saw that right there. Am I in Fog of War? But I have to, because this was not in Fog of War. Did I come at night? No way I saw that. No way. That looks cool. Oh, no way. Well, then I would have gotten the skill thing too. Maybe I turned back for some reason. Who knows? Maybe I got lost when I was like wandering around. Getting confused about the stealth. Look at that, it's right there. No, I would. That's weird. That is weird. Weird. Why this is open? I didn't get this. It's weird. Okay. Boom. We're almost down this path. I haven't even looked into this yet. I'll look into it when I have time. I don't need it. Here. Cool. Alright, let's go talk to the dude now. And so here I am. Second to me. As you can see by the text on the screen, the original sound has been lost. My mic accidentally turned off while I was running this Let's Play, and it stayed off for the next 5 episodes. And I'll get to that after we cut into this scene, and I will talk about it a little bit more.
Echte Heleona, na fravin quadaragames nes lochtom.
Estragmek mal.
Budveganai. Sages rade de rodo e diernas hachedachtas.
At this point, I'm trying to guess what I said originally, which I'm not going to do very well. But I do remember talking about, like, are we going to get this translated? Like, I don't understand what any of this means. So, like, the context of the scene is lost. But then I was glad that this happened.
Regrets the loss of the prisoners of the bridge. She said that the Mistress of Wisdom at the Vikshadir should be informed.
Vikshadir?
It is the village of the Great Hunt. It can be found to the northeast. There should be a path that leads us there close by.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to have to do now. going forward. I've already pre-edited the video. I cut off the bits that I don't remember what I talked about, or it was just the wandering, the meandering that I generally do, that I would just cut out anyways. But I had to kind of predict what I could still talk about, what I could still react to, you know what I mean. And in this particular case, I had no idea what I just said there until it just triggered again. So that's some hope. That's some good news there, is that I might still be able to talk about the things that came to mind while I was playing the game. But that said, I have cut through about 5 hours worth of footage that this happened to. I'll talk about what I'm doing now in a sec. Wait, okay. So right now, did I finish my last thought? I'll get to it in a sec. This one's more important. So right now is I'm getting lost in town, but what I decided to do is I had to remember, like, I didn't come in here yet. Like, I didn't see if because they didn't like me, right? Because I was stealthing through this. And so I'm like, well, let me just see if I can actually get in here and maybe talk to these two. I couldn't. But also, let's see if I can find a merchant. Let's see if this is actually a place like every other village where I can interact with some of the NPCs and stuff like that. And as you can see, I'm wandering around freely, and there was nothing. And then I wandered around a lot more than that because I got lost again, just like I did when I was stealthing. And then I came upon this ladder. I was like, I didn't really get to the end of this ladder bit. And so I don't think I did the exit strategy of this the way it was intended to be. I think I turned around because I thought that was the edge of the cliff there. But it turns out, no. This is the edge of the cliff. And I would have been able to free all of those people without having to stealth through the entire city again in reverse. So that was a little bit of a shame, kind of a facepalm moment right there. Back to the Siora bit right at the beginning of when I interjected here. It's that for the most of the game, when they start speaking, the natives start speaking, like Siora doesn't always step in and like translate for you, like the player. And so I was going through that longer scene going, what's going on here? Like, I don't know what any of this means. Like, so then it got me thinking, like, what if I didn't bring Siora there? I just wouldn't have context to anything that they said, but they just sent me to go to a whole new area to talk to I forget the name of it. I'm not gonna. This is going to be even worse to remember. But in any case, so that set me off to kind of look for that, and yeah, here we are. So finding a new map, which was very robust, very full of trees. I was overwhelmed for like right off the bat a little bit, just because I wanted to explore everything, and I thought I had opened up all the maps. So it was a new map, but this one's so lush that I kind of like. I felt like it was hiding things on me, you know. Like even this, like there was this creek down there, and I wanted to see it, so I'm kind of going off the path here, and that's kind of the first sign of like, I'm about to derail, like the entire purpose of coming to this map. Now, thankfully, you can't just walk across streams in this game, so figured I'd follow the scenic route here. Hope you guys don't mind that this is the way I'm gonna have to do these next 5 episodes. I'm gonna do the best I can.
I need a bit of practice.
I could have put the vigor robe on there maybe to get that too. I think I tried that later on, but anyways, so this is the best I can do to try to make, you know, this experience still sort of like a shared experience, because I didn't want to just upload either silent, like really cut up silent episodes, or worst case scenario, I would have just not posted these 5 hours worth of content, which would have been sad, because a lot of important events happened over the next 5 episodes. I'll try not to spoil the stuff that's in the future, of course. I'm speaking for the past, so I'm going to do the best to kind of keep it contained to the experience that I'm in at the moment. And like I said, I think I touched on, I cut away quite a bit. No, I didn't say that, but I cut away quite more than I generally cut away from these videos, because when I'm wandering around places like this, I'm just talking about things that are coming to mind, right? And it's kind of like organic. It's stream of conscience sort of thing. And when I couldn't remember what I was saying, I would just cut it all out.
I'm looking...
Anyways.
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Hakkadaktis. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tierna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only her Voglendaig must know. And if I knew where she was, it's not me who is going to tell her, Renaigse. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
Just gotta gain the villagers'
You
trust
spoke
here.
about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course.
I like that they brought in this
How
lore.
in your countries do you honor your lands and
In their own
assure
way.
their abundance?
Well, it's a bit...
You Renaigse are very strange. It is no wonder that you come to our lands. If you do not honor the land with the great hunt, you must lack game to hunt. Each year, one of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig. He becomes the White Andrig during an entire night, and the others hunt him. If he escapes them, the game will be abundant, and the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
So this one threw me off because, like, insist, I was like, I'm not. That sounds rude. I'm not gonna do it. But what's funny is I'm watching the video, but I got a green screen that should be the video on the recording stuff. But I'm watching the full video here. I'm looking at my face to see if I can trigger
good day.
like reaction reminders.
I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Hak Kadactus.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaigse where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendaig might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaigse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm, and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
So I like the idea that, you know, if you had crafting, you're good to go already. So gotta find that. Anyway, so back to the map. Let's see if I can trigger some memories here. So we still have to talk to some villagers. We have to gain some trust. So 2 people to talk to. Oh, we start left. I found this travel station to be a little bit odd because I had that tree right in front of it.
Good day.
Kept losing track
My
of it
name
visually.
is Desarde. Would you be the Voglendaig of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir tirtumod, Renaigse. Yes, I am among us. What are you doing here in this sacred village?
Ask where to find.
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Hach Kadaktas? I regret she is not here.
Liar.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell a Renaigse stranger to us. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desires.
Here's a fair
Some
point.
of them tried to capture
fair
her.
point.
You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Tell me what I can do.
You could help me find the secret seal that I lost. This would prove a little. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end, but I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaigse.
Ask again where to find the mistress so you can persist. I didn't catch it the
must
first time
leave.
for some reason. Ask again? Huh. I catch it the first time. I figured it would just be the same thing being asked. Then we have the second piece here. Yeah, I didn't quite understand the size of the map until this point, until the zoom out. And I was like, okay. For some reason, when you get there, you see the fog of war. It's just this little cluster. It's like, oh, it's just going to be this tiny little secret spot because, you know, it's secret. How could it be something big? No. And of course, another skill stone to seek out. Sacred stone, sacred stone. Which, of course, if you haven't picked up by now, I don't know what to do with these points. I'm going down this track right now, the rifle track, or the alchemy, what's it called? Alchemical, what's it called? Anyways, where you enchant, I guess it's not enchant. You do alchemical stuff on your bullets. I haven't even looked into, I haven't looked into how to activate them. I'm sure it's in, I think it's in the skill thing. I do look into it at some point. I might have cut around that at some point, but I haven't set any of it up. I don't need it. So I just figured I'm gonna start putting points into things, and then eventually I'll, you know, I'll look into it if it starts like I feel like I need to expand on anything. Right now, just everything is so smooth. The gameplay is so smooth for me. I can focus on the story. This generally happens. The great thing with these, though, is I can talk about other things that I'm not gonna remember everything I said here, but I can remember things I can talk about other things. So one of the cool things with like RPGs in general is that I will get to about 75% of the game, 60%, and then I get to focus on the actual story, like for the Act 3 part of it, because because a lot of the character building is out of the way and it's stacked up. Now what's happening here is I kept this in because I wanted to talk about, so it dawned on me that I had the greater, like I could just make potions. So why wouldn't I just make the greater versions of the healing and just use the greater healing and then use the greater armor because I get the armor back, and then from there do the greater ointment, what's it called, greater antidote, and then, you know, just replace everything and sell the rest. So that was crossing my mind at that time, and you know, why not? So we've seen one of these doors before, one of these root doors, which here's the thing, like where this comes up in the experience, because I presume you could have kicked this off. I'm sure of it. I mean, you could have kicked this off. It's one of the main quests. Had you not done side quests, you would have eventually kicked this off. So you might have gotten to this door before you get to the one in the side quest. That now in this experience it feels so long ago. I'm losing track of time because I played a lot over the last weekend, and I don't even remember if it happened before the last weekend. Like I've been editing and playing, and it's been flowing really well. I've been really wanting to get through this game. I'm very much invested in the story at this point to see where it all pans out. I'm intrigued by the layers of this game. Like I'm making choices, and I can see what there's all these different things that could have contributed to the options I was given to clear the choice. So even mechanically, this game has been interesting to me. So I cut through most of the fights, but I kept a couple of them, and I don't know why. Just because I like it. Now that I'm not in the fight, I get to kind of see. I have a pattern to it. It's pretty clear at this point. Like if I don't just go in bullets a-blazing, bullets a-flying, guns a-blazing, I'll do a couple of those sweeps. It's a dodge, try to get to a flank position, do another swipe. Hopefully if I have a Q there, I'll drop a Q. A Q and swipe generally kills all creatures at this point. Like a fury, and then normal attack, dead. And I'll try to do that if I get swarmed by 2. I'll do that to 2 of them, because that'll waste my Q. And then I generally turn to bullets because I'm shooting the ones on the companions. And it seems to be working out. Okay, I love this bridge. I forget what I talked about for this bridge, but it did remind me of just trails that I've been on in real life. And I do like the idea of these kinds of man-made kind of natural objects, but they eventually, if they get abandoned, nature will just take over. They'll just consume them all over again, and it'll just be part of nature.
I need a bit of practice.
This might be where I do the test. No, because I'm like, no, wait, I could just wait. Is it this one? It is this one. I'm gonna do a test on the see if it was a 2 or no real purpose though. I do find this a couple times. This has happened. I'll find an obstacle like this. I think a couple of them happen on this particular map, where you can take this. It's basically a shortcut. You can take it, but then you just have to go just a little bit ways off, and you can just have done exactly the same thing. It just might have cost you a little bit of time. You would have to walk around it. Now, there's one particular case where it's either you could climb up a ledge, and it would be a significant shortcut. It is on this map, and then if you don't do that, it is a big walk around. So that one was more significant. Anyway, so we found the piece here, the engraved symbol, and of course now damn, you know what I'm telling you? I move this camera around like a maniac. Being an observer now and not a player, it's completely changed the way that I'm viewing the game. I'm almost getting slightly sick. be honest. I gotta calm down with the swiveling. It's just because I'm looking at things, but I think because my brain knows what I'm doing when I do the mouse twitches and where I'm looking, it feels okay, you know? But like I'm watching the video now, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I already had a headache coming into this, but I'm like, I gotta do this now, because if I don't do this now, I'm gonna remember even less, and it's gonna be even more disruptive to pull off. And yeah, I don't even know if this is gonna work, to be honest. I'm doing it, and I'm so far ahead that I can't even release this, see what you all think, and then do the next ones a different way to accommodate what everyone prefers. Like I said, I'm trying to look for the best option of all of the options that cross my mind. I didn't like any of the ones that would have reduced the content or cut out what's about to happen. You all know where this is going, you know, and yeah, I didn't want to lose these.
Let's take a look at this chime.
So
The
good news is that there was a lot of...
The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
The shadow-faced warrior might be able to help.
So
I saw him repair his armor the other night.
So interesting there is if you didn't have the skill, they don't just, you're like, oh, too bad, you can't do this quest now. They're like, no, if you have the skill, you can do it. If you don't have the skill, you gotta go back. Maybe you gotta pick all these up. You gotta take them back. The craftsman repairs them, and then you gotta bring them and place them or something. Might be how that pans out. I just ran past some ore. God damn it. Why don't I see this when I'm in? Yeah, it's a quite a different sensation watching me play, because like I'm hearing everything right now, right? I can just hear the game right now, and it feels like a completely different experience to me. It's crazy.
Looking where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind.
So there's like two different scenarios there, right?
Now, with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they are supposed to sound.
Where like the first scenario is, of course, like when I'm playing the game, I'm so immersed with the game that I think I just I get completely absorbed. I get completely immersed with all the ambient sounds and the whatever.
The base of this bell is damaged. That's why it no longer makes a sound.
Notice the enemies.
I need to build a new one.
Yeah. And noticing like yeah, trying to.
These chimes are once again in working order.
You know what she's gonna say. I should just keep talking. And just paying attention to like the enemies and stuff like that I might have to face, and so I'm head in the game, you know, I'm head in the zone, and I don't realize how really quiet this game was. And then the second piece of that is that now that I'm doing Let's Plays for YouTube, I'm always talking, and so I'm always making note. My brain is both always full of thoughts, but I'm also trying to just say them stream of conscious. So there's also noise coming out. And that has become. I've been doing this for I guess. Am I on my 4th year? I'm into my 4th year, right? Yeah. What? Yeah. And so that drone, that sort of.
These chimes here are simply tangled.
Actually, untangled.
But I need to
that drone of
sound
that comes out has sort of contributed to my experience, which sounds weird. So that's like the second piece of that.
Is in order.
So the third piece now
is
when I step away from it and I'm looking upon it and I'm editing. And I'm reviewing videos to see what dead zones I can cut out and all that stuff. I enjoy it. I don't like. I used to kind of feel like it took me a while. It took me a while. Like I don't know how long, but there was a point where I was like, I enjoyed rewatching the stuff that I played because I do miss things, and especially because I started taking a focus. This one almost threw me off. I can't even believe like I ran into there like a maniac and I didn't set off any of those first traps. This is a lot of money right here. Or I mean, it's not money for me. I'm just gonna throw them right, as bombs, as files. What was I saying? Damn. Then I can't even just pause and like cut around what I was thinking, and I can't pause the game. I gotta keep going. So I don't know what I was saying at this point. I distracted myself. Was it about Let's Plays? Yeah. So reviewing videos. I've gotten to the point now where, because I've taken more of a focusing on the story and, you know, doing a bit more analysis, some breakdown, some character analysis, narrative patterns and stuff like that. I like to have that second pass, and so when I do a second pass and I'm reviewing a video, that allows me to kind of take a step back and not only get a second pass at the game, but of my thoughts. Because when I'm speaking, I'm not always retaining even the things that I'm saying. I'm saying them because they're fresh, and so that's why it's like the longer sessions I can play, the better it is when I get into like lore delving. When I want to get into the world of the game, it's better for me to play longer phases. I noticed in some of the earlier Let's Plays when I would do not want to get too ahead of the comments, it was good, but then if I did multiple games, I had to space that out. But then if I couldn't do it, I would lose some time, and then I'd have to spend the time that I could have gamed. I was editing, and so there was a bit of juggling work. That's all gone now. I've made everything more efficient. But what that also did is it decoupled me from the experience of delving into the lore of the game. Thank God I thought ahead, and I was like, no, I got to keep some of these like deader moments in where I know I'm talking about stuff, but I don't remember. But it's more like I don't know where else to go, so I might as well go up this sword path now, even though I'm not going to use that either. But I had that foresight of just like leave some of those moments in, because I might be rambling more than I think I can ramble. I think I've made it pretty clear that I can ramble after 4 years of this. What was that first? Yeah, this is just turning into a bit of a retrospective at this point. Yeah, it wasn't at first. I was really nervous. Not nervous. I can't even explain it. I mean, I'm an introvert. I might not seem like it because I talk a lot here and I comment and I'm in exchange. You know, I enjoy talking to people, but it's like controlled. You know, I'm not a socialite. I'm social, but I'm not. I don't. It exhausts me. Like extroverted stuff exhausts me. So mentally exhausts me. But yeah. I've gotten better at like just saying things. You know, I think part of like not, you know, if you're thinking of getting into YouTube and stuff like that, I think that was a 3. Like I tried that and I couldn't climb it, something like that. Why do I not go up there? I forget. At this point, I feel like I'm veering way off the trail because I'm supposed to go back to that village, and now I'm like I'm not even near a campfire. So I'm like, I just need to go back. I need to go back. I need to keep on, because I'm going to have to go up here again anyway. So if you're thinking that, like, people are out there thinking that, you know, would you do YouTube? If you're saying no because I don't know what I would say, neither did I. I didn't know what I was going to say either. I think plenty of YouTubers start that way. I advise, this is what I did to kind of break that. This intrigued me, this scene right here. Because I was like, what the hell is this? Like, I expected an attack or some sort of, but no, just this silent, cool little open space. With a deer just like strolling on by. I love it. Yeah, what my advice is, if you're contemplating it, or just like, you know, not even because you want, it's not about fame even. It can be whatever reasons you want. Like I have my own reasons. Oh, I'll get back.
Ongos?
What do you want, Renaxe?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaxe like no other. The Tirna Hachkadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tirna Hachkadaktas went into the sacred bosque. She goes often there to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods.
Better figure the map out.
There is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
I must leave. Ongos?
What do you want?
Just check.
I must leave.
Just checking. Making sure. Do I have to turn in here? I don't have to talk.
Well now, Renaxe.
Yes. They are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to Artirna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
A little backwards there, but... And just like tons of native reputation in this game. You could almost start this game and offend them. Like just by, I don't know, there's probably a balance of being able to pull off... Not a balance. A way to kind of maximize things by going...
You are here again.
By taking the side of the ones that do... that, like this one right here. I don't... Did I end up committing? I don't think I insisted. couldn't do it. I didn't want to provoke it. Yeah, no, I didn't
must
think
take
so.
my-
Yeah, and I was like, that doesn't feel right. I'm not gonna do it. So I don't know what happens there if you do, but I wasn't gonna do it. But yeah, early in the game, when like maybe even from a story perspective, maybe you come in here with certain ideas and you side with certain factions because it's like, well, because you want to defend them, or whatever. You could set up whatever narrative you want in your head, right? Look at this part. This part was hilarious to me. So I get here. I cut around a lot right there, by the way. But I come in here, and if you notice, I was sneaking up. I was like, I'm gonna take these guys out. They're sleeping, and then it's like they didn't do anything. So there was this moment of like, oh shit, what does this mean? This is gonna be important, and I don't know what it means, and I'm thrown off completely by the fact that they just lay there. I'm like, so silly. So I mean, I'm sure you already can guess what happened. So I went and did that fight, and I was like, what the hell? I was aiming towards that yellow marker, and I was like, what happened? Now it moved into this glade thing. What the hell? Isn't that where the sleeping creatures were? So that was a messed up trigger. Yeah. I want her back. God, I'm bouncing around all over the place with my commentary. I'm so sorry. As soon as I get distracted, I was like, what was I saying? Terrible. I can't control the pacing, man. And I can't pause. So, gotta roll. If I dropped something mid-thought there, I'll eventually get around to it. I know there's a scene coming up, so I'm gonna shut up. Look at this, and then there she is, sleeping in the tail. Like, she wasn't there, like, I didn't see her, but... Looks like it's a cool scene, though. I like that stroll there. I love this, though. It looks so cool.
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
But I wish she wouldn't have, like, gotten it.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Desardet. I'm a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin.
Morgan.
What is a legate?
I just saw my face.
And what could she want
Ooh,
from
Morgan.
me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I have come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I am not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
You must share with us the formula. Too many lives are at stake.
That was a bit demanding.
You come here to my home,
like, what are you doing,
and you
Astra?
command me
and
to
then,
help you. Arrogance.
Yeah.
Renoiksi.
Kind of voiced
Please
my
forgive
feelings.
us. I beg your pardon.
Like, why
We
Astra?
have seen so many people die of this affliction.
Tierna
And
hach
then,
gedachtas.
thank you, Ciara.
I ask you to forgive these foreigners.
I was
They
like,
do not
we're
know
friends now,
our
Ciara.
customs. But their intentions are
So
peaceful.
thanks for stepping in.
They seek a remedy to heal their people with conviction.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders?
This is where it made me feel
What
like
do you seek in their company?
maybe
Understanding,
this
Tierna,
could have come
and to
sooner in the
learn for
narrative.
the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we heard talk of. Could you share the formula with us?
You are either
the
completely
response
crazed
there.
or foul liars.
Are
None of
you
this makes sense.
stupid?
But
Enough. I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts.
But I wish it didn't.
I do not know what you truly want from me. But I will not be used like some puppet.
I'm sure she had her reasons. But now, this threw me off because I lost track of her. And because, of course, I go into automation mode here, where, as I explained, it's tap, tap, shoot, 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 shoot. And I was like, uh-oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Did I kill her? So, I got a little bit disoriented here. Oh, I was talking about the whole YouTube thing. I recommend that if you're thinking about ever getting into YouTube and you're wondering like where would you start, how did you blah blah, how to work out those feelings, like I don't know if I can talk through it. No, you just start. First you just start, and then the recommendation is go look up those big YouTubers that you follow and go to the beginning of their channel and try to find the earliest of the vlogs, or like the 100 subscriber milestone or 1,000 subscriber milestone, and see how they sound. And they sound like completely different YouTubers creatures. So it's quite obvious that they also went through the same steps, and they evolved along the way, and they just embraced it. In any case, I'm going to wrap up this episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.